my name is Edward. Today I wanted to follow up regarding this last video that I did, and then it had to do with tool safety. Because I used this thing right here and I actually hurt myself. So the reason I want to talk to you today, I'm in the industry. I've been using tools my whole life. And this just goes to show how easy it is for someone to make a mistake. Now, I'll admit I made two major mistakes. This gun right here is a DCD 708. As I mentioned previously, I worked as a superintendent. I have tools, but I don't really use tools. So there was this one occasion in California, I was doing a project. We had to put some last minute stuff up. And the office said, yeah, go buy something and keep it. So I didn't spend a lot of money on it. Really, it was only about $125, $135. Inexpensive compared to my impact, which was about $350, $360. I was changing the inner tube on my girlfriend's bike, and I figured I'd use this to take the bolts off in the back. The two major mistakes I made was I underestimated, at least in the DeWalt brand, I underestimated that because I only spent $125, $130 on it, it wasn't going to really be that powerful. And I was completely surprised, impressed that this thing had so much power that, as mentioned previously, it almost wrenched off my arm. I think I fractured my wrist. And it's been about 3 or 4 days, and it's just now starting to feel better. So the important thing that I'm trying to get across is tool safety, because tools can hurt you. They really can. Take it from somebody who's in the industry, has been using tools his whole life. Let's suppose you do something else for a living and you love DIY. You want to get some stuff. This is absolutely a good one to have for so many reasons. But if it'll help you any, the two mistakes that I want to help you avoid is, number one, don't underestimate the fact that you pay not so much for the fact that it's not a powerful tool. And number two, and I know better, to avoid this thing from ever spinning around on me like it did, that hurt, is make sure the clutch is engaged. Put it on 15 the most. The only time you're really going to use it on without a clutch is if you're drilling into metal, wood, or concrete. Aside from that, because this thing has so much power, you really need to be careful. You need to be aware. Again, I'm sure a lot has to do with the fact that I'm running 60s on there, and the fact that it is a deep socket. So I want to leave you with, you need to watch out what you're doing. Tool safety is very important. Be careful with it. Don't be in a rush. To make sure what happened to me the other day never happens to you, is make sure at least on the highest number. That way this thing can never slip around on you. And at least on the DeWalt brand. Don't underestimate the fact that because you don't pay that much, it's not that good, because this is an awesome gun. It really is very versatile. It has the expandable chuck up to 1/2 inch. There's a lot of stuff I can put in there. It comes with a 20 volt, but I like the 60s because I've upgraded all my stuff to 60s. And I like the extra power. So in closing, just basically that. This is a good one to have. You want to have this. You want to buy this. You want to be careful with it. You want to respect it. You don't want to be afraid, but just respect it. And gosh, that hurt. So be careful with it.